Hey everybody, it's Marnie. I'm back again with some more tips for us for our 100 days to restarting. So this topic is extensive as well, and just like anything else, it might take a little practice to figure out these things. But here are some things that I learned about Facebook. So this is my Facebook tips about how to have a successful clean page and a business page. So first thing I want to start with is only post one time a day. Don't post 18,000 things in a day. People will get tired of seeing your stuff and then they will end up blocking you. Not that that's ever happened to me, but that was funny. Anyways, consider your Facebook a scrapbook, and it should never be somewhere where you vent or talk bad about somebody else or something else or a topic that you don't agree with. I think it should remain all positive, and don't join or follow posts that are negative, because that will just bring your attitude down as well. I find if I'm reading, depressing things about other people, it kind of brings my mood down. So try and navigate clear of that negative vibe that other people and other pages cultivate. So keep your post short and sweet, and always add a picture or a video. People love videos, and the top 3 things people like on Facebook are animals, kids, and babies, and also videos. So if you can kind of, keep your page a good mixture of business versus personal on your personal page, and then have another page set up that's a business page for Adornable You, where you generate likes and things like that. Keep them separate, and then you have somewhere to send leads. And don't invite other Adornable You representatives to like your page. It should be for you and your customer base. Also, speaking of that, when you're on Facebook and you see Shannon or Nicole or myself post something about Adornable You, don't like it, because what's going to happen by you liking my post, you will see more of my information come through your newsfeed. So you want to like people on your newsfeed that aren't in your business, in the circle of people you want to kind of get your word out to. So try and keep your like button to a minimum when it comes to another Adornable You representative. So you want to be liking other things like family members' things and friends that you haven't seen in a while. Like and comment on their posts, but keep your AU liking to a minimum. Also, if you're going to use something from the Adornable You page or the share page or someone else's AU page, just download it first. Don't share it, because there's like a following of that going, Nicole Mead shared something from Marnie Klein, and then my name is going to be tied to that post. So you want to keep that clear of someone else's name. You want to have your name all over it. So always download and then repost something. I hope I'm making sense with that, to bring that up. But ask questions. People love those bling battle things, because then they feel like they're heard. Or, hey, what should I put in my Adornable You collection today, this versus this. So people like to be heard, and they like to, answer polls and questions and things like that. Next thing I'm going to talk about is messages. When you message somebody, or if you want to message like 5 people, do it individually. Don't do a group message. People hate that. Or when you're tagging somebody, keep it personal and within one person at a time. When I'm messaging people, like to hear about the business or book a party, when I message them, I keep it very short. I don't go into why I'm really messaging them until they answer me back. I say, hey, I need a favor. Haven't talked to you in a while. Hey, I need a favor. Can we chat? Another way to do it was, were your ears burning? Because I was totally thinking about you the other day. And then you can lead into what you really want to talk to them about. Get them to respond to you after that initial question. Keep it open-ended. That way it's not a yes or no answer that they give you. Keep it open-ended if you can. My last thing is about events. So this is super important. I help my hostesses do their Facebook events, and I encourage them to invite who they feel that they're comfortable with messaging individually about the party. I don't want them to invite 170 people and 3 people are a yes to that party, because Facebook will control how many people ultimately see that event. So what you want to do is, when you set up the event, make her an admin, and then encourage her to then invite, how many people she's comfortable with sending a personal message to, like I said. So in other words, once she's done making the event, she invites 30, 40 people. She should be willing to message those 30, 40 people individually about the party. So I usually have her copy and paste the event address into a personal message to her guests, in case they might not have seen it, because legit, Facebook will not let your guests see the event if there isn't a large enough number saying yes to the event. So that's something I learned the hard way, where I'm like, oh, didn't you see it? And my friend's like, no, I didn't see the event. It's not on my events page. I never got your notification, because Facebook is controlling what they're seeing. So try and keep that to a minimum when you're inviting people to a Facebook event. I hope this was helpful to you, and if you have any questions about Facebook or Facebook events or posting or things like that, you can comment below, or if you want to add anything to the Facebook tips, I would love to hear your feedback below this post. So hope you're having a good day and you enjoyed this tip for Facebook. Thanks so much.